E aí pessoal, fala Pedro, bora continuar aqui a série de XEL, então bora lá. Bom, vamos ver se a gente consegue ir lá no ancião já e ver o que vai acontecer agora. Deixa eu só trocar as armas aqui. Pronto. Deixa eu ver onde que... Eu lembro que tinha um portal. Tá, é reto aqui. Vamos pro portal.
Ah, you made it.
Yes, we did. And please don't tell me there's another crisis ahead just waiting to be tackled.
Ah, rest easy, my children. You did very well. We already heard from villagers that the Dingbots retreated from our outposts.
With the cooling system operating normally again, the XEL O menace reduced to a minimum, and the wildlife is more contained than ever.
It almost looks like you're out of a job, Des.
Ah, thanks to your combined efforts, the future of the cell is secured, and we can return to our normal lives.
Speaking of normal, the Elder had me put together a machine that should help jog your memory.
Wait, you can do that?
I didn't design it. I just put the parts together.
I found the blueprints in some of the encrypted files.
Which translates to old-ass cryptic manuals from hardly working hard drives.
As I was saying, the machine was used to train the frontal lobe, which is the part the time core seems to pierce.
Yeah, about that training, it seemed like it wasn't exactly used to do some friendly exercises.
This sounds really exciting.
This could be a really good shot at normality.
On top of that, you are in good hands, as we don't mean any harm.
You're our new hero, and the Elder spent centuries making sure everyone's safe and needle-eyed.
Which includes you, Reed.
Guys, it's cool. You don't need to pitch it to me. I didn't risk my life this whole time just to chicken out now. Thanks, bro.
So, this is it?
What do you mean?
Who knows if the new old you still wants to hang out with us?
The old me didn't even know how to fly a ship straight, so don't expect me to become a square, honey.
You charming witch.
Thanks for being a friend, Reed.
Come on, buddy. We're not just friends. We're family now.
You were really like the sister I never had. With my family gone so early,
It's cool, Des. It's cool. No matter what happens, we'll always be a family. You named me after your mom, after all.
well, this is awkward.
It is, always will be, and I love it. She seemed to be a badass. Maybe I'll keep the name, if my original one sucks.
It would be an honor.
No way, dude. You'll have to stay with me in there. I couldn't have done this whole adventure without you. You'll accompany me in there and make sure the machine treats me well.
wrap up any unfinished business before we start the procedure.
True. I'll visit you as soon as I'm ready for the total recall.
Ok, né? Vamos salvar então de novo, só por... né? Porque se a gente morrer e realmente for um boss, aí fudeu. Então, vou gravar aqui embaixo, mesmo que eu tenha que andar até lá de novo, é melhor do que nada, né? Acho que eu vou gravar em dois... não tem como gravar em dois blocos, né? Bom, não tem problema. Eu tenho um... eu fiz um save antes de começar qualquer coisa, pra mim depois fazer o troféu de todos os upgrades. Bom, eu chuto que vai ter uma fase e um boss. Ou será que vai ser só o boss? Ou será que quebra de expectativa e não vai ter nada? Que também pode ser. Então não sei. Porque o vilão, o ancião aqui não parece ser vilão, então, sei lá, mano. E aí?
Are you sure you want to start the procedure?
Let's
Well-
do this. So you really think this is going to work?
It will be sufficient. Believe me.
Are you sure XEL doesn't stand for you excelling in motivational speeches?
I am sorry, Reed. I am nervous as well. I believe you have the 2 paradox cores on you, right?
Yeah, I thought I would make a better carrier than a mutated animal or a dingbot with world domination aspirations.
Perfect. We will need their energies to power this device, actually.
Isn't that a bit overkill?
Oh, no. It is absolutely necessary.
Não, ele é vilão então.
for what
Puta que
we
pariu.
are about to do. Please enter them into the machine.
Let's just hope this doesn't teleport the device and me into a wall.
Make yourself comfortable in that chair.
These constraints are really reassuring.
Chap, could you come over here and help me real quick adjusting the machine? My hands are a tad fickle these days.
What are you guys doing over there?
Oh, just making sure everything goes as planned. Until the machine and your mind are ready, I wanted to use the time to answer your questions I couldn't before.
Okay, cool. Since we're both going nowhere, I actually have a few. What's your role in all of this? How did you become the leader of Needle Eye? And how come you're still alive way over 80 when
Por causa do
everyone else around
núcleo.
here is young?
My parents were poor, sick. Only people that could be of use were allowed on the cell project. So I became one of the assistants to the management, who was one of the biggest benefactors of the cell.
Wait, you were part of the management? How?
Oh, I learned early on that if you want to survive, you need to adapt. My parents died because they accepted their fate of being poor and miserable. I realized if you accept to be expendable, you always will be. So I listened, learned, played by their rules, and eventually became one of them.
Did you fight the system from within then?
I fought for no one but myself. I wanted to live, but being among them, I realized something. They were clueless. Their greed made them hostile. Even in the most dire hour of humanity, they fought over pieces of land they didn't even know when they would reach it. They all plotted against each other. When your people started the riots,
My people?
oh, Reed, haven't haven't you figured it out yet? You are from here. You are no fancy astronaut.
Wait, how do you know what I... Chap?
Yes, your little buddy live-streamed everything you did. But don't be mad at him. He didn't know.
But why? What kind of sick scheme is this?
I need to keep my people and myself safe. And Chap was the perfect tool to be sure you were not trying to doom us all.
I freaking saved this whole station and brought you the cores. What more do you want from me?
You have no idea, child.
Don't call me child. Where's Chap?
Oh, he is on... I'm here to make things right.
What the actual...
Looks can be deceiving. As I said, I learned early on to adapt.
What are you?
I am what you made me.
Dude, seriously? This is all so freaking creepy and weird. Can you please start to make sense? What happened?
Just when I felt safe and secure, brokering in dirty secrets between the different parties of the management, a certain someone.
So... it's true.
Yes, Reed. Or shall I call you... You doomed the cell by stealing the time core 80 years ago.
So you blame me for all this? I'm sure I had my reasons. I lived here. This is my home, too.
No, you doomed this place. I built all of this, while you are the reason so many people died.
I never intended to do this, I think.
You think? You can't even remember who you were. Because you felt oppressed, you incited the riots and used them as a distraction to get to the core. You left everyone behind, just to show up 80 years later. How do you think I survived this?
Obviously not due to a vegan lifestyle.
I had to use experimental augmentations. And the symbiont that infected the science station.
Wait, what?
The curious life form is not only feeding on its host, it's actually able to store the life force of consumed prey.
Wait. Have you been feeding it?
So your brains are as fast as your tongue after all.
Vanishing villagers? The zealots? You are... you...
I adapt. With the borrowed time, I hope to fix everything and get us to our destination after all. But your sudden appearance made everything so much easier. I just needed to gather all 3 cores to jumpstart my own paradox engine.
This machine isn't intended to fix my memory, right?
I am sorry, Reed. Since you and the core are inseparable, you will have to fill in as the time core. With the cores combined, I will jump back in time 80 years into the past and get rid of you and the management. I will help my past self rise to the top. All these years of sacrifices will be worth it, after all.
But what about the people of Needle Eye? Desmond, Shirl, the scavenger squad. If you change the past, they might never live. Don't be selfish.
Easy for you to say. You don't know what I've been through. You never faced the consequences of your actions.
I'm really sorry for all the harm I've caused. I really am. Let me fix this. Please, don't act like a maniac.
Just look at me. I am not the bad guy here, Reed. You thought just because you and your people felt oppressed that you could ruin everything for everyone else. We should have left you and your kind behind on the dying planet.
Screw you, you sick asshole!
Now, Let's right all these wrongs.
Wait, you...
I am sorry you might not survive this, but it doesn't matter, since I will erase all your mistakes, and this reality will never happen.
Dad? Dad! Can you, get me in? The system needs to die!
Stop right there!
What's happening?
Yes! Yes! It worked! Farewell, child. Don't worry, I will visit you back in the day, and will make sure that this never happened. By destroying you, and everyone you hold dear.
I'm sorry, Chap, you saved me. I am... Oh my god, Chap. So sorry for everything. But I've doomed all of these people. So many lived a shitty life just because I was angry. I didn't want to play along with their oppressive game and therefore ruined more lives than they ever could. Who knows, man? Maybe they would have had a change of heart. They never had a chance because of me. You might be right. But we have to stop him anyway, because he's trying to kill my family, and he seems to hold a grudge against the workers of XEL. And who knows, maybe I can fix some of my mistakes on the way.
Ok, né? Será que vai ser direto? Mano, então o cara realmente é o boss, velho. Eu acho ainda que vai ter realmente uma fase.
This is the XEL 80 years ago? Let's
Ou
hurry
não.
before
Tem
Scary
mapa.
erases me from existence.
É, pelo jeito é diretão. Ah, só vamos, né? Já deu a explicação toda.
What the actual... It looks like reality broke. Scary, what have you
Caramba, eu tentei fazer o...
done?
Bom, paciência. Podia dar uma curinha pra mim, né?
This is not space. Even emptier than space. This feels like a vast nothing. Chap, do you see what I see? This isn't the past. I mean, it is, but it's the present at this... Cheryl!
Reed, is that really you? What is happening?
When is happening? We should be 80 years in the past, but I don't get it. Why are you here?
You mean we've traveled through time? No, that doesn't feel right. It looks like time is folding into itself. Our XEL and the XEL of the past. This can't be good. Oh no, 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 no. I don't know much about quantum physics, but it's obvious that reality will collapse soon. Reed, you need to fix this.
How? I fixed most problems so far by punching, but I have the feeling this time that tactic won't fly.
You were the Glamazon with the time core stuck in your forehead. You're basically the embodiment of time. What can't you do?
You still believe in me?
Why shouldn't I? You don't have time to be moody and broody. Find Ascari and fix this. I will try to find a safe spot for our people.
Thanks, Cheryl.
Por que não tá mirando? Caçamba! E aí, como que eu subo ali? Podia dar um coraçãozinho, né?
Kids! Grandma!
Look how cool everything looks.
Not as cool as Desmond, though. How are you guys not freaked out about this?
We are students of Desmond. We know no fear. Yeah, this scavenger squad is never afraid. Maybe a little.
I need you to seek shelter until I figure this whole thing out.
No, ma'am. We are keeping this area safe.
Wait, you're not making fun of me?
No, this is serious. There's no time for playing around.
Wow, you can actually be pretty mature.
Someone around here has to act like an adult.
Guys, this is some serious end-of-the-world bullshit.
Hey, no swearing.
I'm gonna miss you little assholes.
Why are you being so dramatic? Do you already have these mood swings that come with old age?
No, you hurtful little knuckleheads. I'm going to change history, so we might never meet.
As long as you don't erase us from existence, I like being alive.
Ué, que eu só voltei, não é? Oxi. Eu não acho que eu posso cair ali. Ah, tá. Nossa, que aqui é tudo meio ferrado, não tô entendendo nem o mapa direito mais.
This shouldn't be possible, right? If the laws of physics start crumbling, I don't want to find out what breaks next.
Ok. Cara, eu acho que provavelmente ainda vai ter mais uma parte antes do chefe, então a gente vai separar por aqui. É isso, gente. Vai ficando por aqui. Deixa eu estar inscrito no canal. Até a próxima. E fui.